This is Irontrader. It is Thursday morning, and as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now, just a couple things here. Natural gas will have its EIA report out today at 10:30, and the PPI number, which is going to measure inflation here, is going to be out at 8:30. So you want to stay really, really sharp today. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil. Well, let's just see what we did yesterday, okay? Well, yesterday's high was 89.64, and today's high is 89.77. So we're still creeping up that higher. Okay, so let's just look at the downside here. So what you want to do is look at yesterday's low. Okay, that'd be 88.29. And then we want to look at this key 8 SMA here, sitting at 87.87. Okay, so everything right now is very, very bullish. You're following that 8 SMA all the way up. Now, if it's lost, then we come to this bottom of this candle right here. You're looking at 87.22. And then we have 86.71. And then we have over here, you got 86.15. And then this is the candle I've always been pointing out here. Look at the top of that. That's 84.89. That was your breakout candle right here. Okay, so you always want to look at that. And then right below it here, you have your 21 sitting at 83.48 here. But right now, this is still a very, very bullish pattern here. Your RSI is just, there's no negative divergence. It's just creeping up real high. This shows a lot of strength going on here. Your MACD is still looking very good here. But if you notice that the range is getting a lot tighter. See how you had the big green candles here, and even on the breakout, and now the candles are getting a little bit tighter here. So just be careful with all that. So let's just look at the upside here. Okay, so what we want to do is you want to look always to the left here, and this is going to be your key level right here. If you look at this candle, you're looking at 90.10. Okay, so if you look at all the times that it hit that 90 area. So just figure about 90 area. That's what you were looking for here on resistance. And we got very, very close to it so far today at 89.77. Now, again, above that, then we start looking at these ratcheting these candles up here. You got 91.35. You have 92.17. And then you have 92.87. And then your big retest up there is going to be your 93.74. Okay, so now again, it could break higher. It could go to 94 and pull down, but this is going to be the area that will be next. So just look at the 90 area and basically the 94 area if it keeps on running. But you are really into an overbought kind of a situation here. So and if you look at the API numbers and EIA numbers, you had some pretty good sized builds across the board here. So basically, you're just in a bullish phase right now here. And I'm looking at, if you look at a seasonality chart, which I'll post for you later today after the pit close, and you can see that crude will run up here till the end of September. And then you either want to sell it or short it right on down here. But as long as it's in this bullish mode here, you got to stay long here until it loses that 8 SMA. So, you'll know when it tops out. So you either put in a red dog where you pop right on up and then it comes right back down again here, lower low, or you put in a lower low, or you start losing this 8 SMA here, and then that starts rolling over like it did right here. Okay, see like this candle here, see how it made a higher high here, but then just came right on down and it closed below the previous day's candle. And that's what you always want to look at, I think. But then once it gets below that 8 SMA here, then you're fighting it here with these bear flag situation. So, but I'll have that all pointed out for you here. I do this twice a day here for you. So it's really no big deal. So, but right now you're just in a bullish trend. So you got to just ride it out. All right, let's take a look here on a weekly and a month. Okay, monthly chart looking very, very good here. You're above all your key levels here, all your SMAs here, and now you're clearly above here of this 86.95. Of course, we're only in the middle. It's only the 14th today, so you're just in the middle of the month here. But it needs to close above that for the month here. Then that would be a bullish phase. So here, like on your weekly chart here, this is looking very, very good here. But now if you look at your RSI here, you're 65, you're headed right towards up. So you do have room to run up here. Your MACD still at the bullish cross, plenty of room to run on there. What we need to do is You on the downside is you want to make sure that holds this key 100 SMA here. Okay, you're sitting at 85.91, and then this 8 SMA here. Okay, so at 83.76. So this is running up really nicely. You can see how these, as long as it stays above that, even on the sell off, that's looking very, very good. Now, when this sells off, and it will, always watch this candle right here. This is that 83.53. That was your double top area here, and that's where she came on down. So now that becomes support. And then right below it, you have your 50 SMA here, 78.39, and then you have your 21-day at 76.79. Right now, you know, with everybody cutting with OPEC cutting, doing the volunteer cuts at the end of the year, till the end of the year, they want to keep these prices up here. So even if it does sell down here, I don't know how far it's going to sell down for right now. It's going to be very, very, very strong here for a while. But again, if it does lose this key 21, then there's your target at 68.92. You can see how many times that it hit it and it held here on a weekly basis. And then below that is your retest at 63.64. But right now you're in a really good bullish trend until you lose this 8 SMA here. You know, the trade is basically long. Okay, so let's take a look here at the old natty gas. Okay, natty gas here, your hourly and your 4-hour chart here. Well, what we had here is you had a nice double top situation here yesterday. Okay, you put in a high of 2.782, and then this one here at 2.777. And then what happened when you always get that, you get the sell down. But look where it went, right into the 200 SMA. See, this is why you trade the charts. That's where she's going. Now it ran right on up, held that, ran up here. And the key was, I pointed out, it's got to get above that 277, and it's got to get above this here. And sure enough, there it is. Now she's breaking on out. Okay, so now what we do is we can get a little bigger picture on the 4-hour chart here. So once you get above that breakout right there at 2.782, now your next level here is going to be right here. Okay, this is what we're looking for, and that is going to be 2.865. You can see where you had 2.865 here. You had 2.86. That was your double top. That tells you to sell or short all the way on down. And now we're looking for the retest of that level right there, okay? Sitting at 2.86. Now, again, if you can get above that, well, then we just keep on rallying right up here to your big test here at 3.01. Okay, let's take a look here on a daily and a weekly. Okay, your weekly chart here looking very, very good. Your MACD is good here. Your RSI here is only sitting at 49. So you got plenty of room to run here. And everything's really nice sideways action. We're looking for this price channel, basic on the upside at 3.018. Okay, that's what we're looking for. This is your breakout candle going to be right here. This is going to be, if you can close above the 3.027, then you got a nice shot here next to the line here at this 3.46. That's your 50 SMA here, and then 3.76 here on your 200 SMA. Okay, so then what we want to do is let's take a look here on the daily. This is looking very nice here, okay? You right here, double bottom. You look at the bottom, 2.45, 2.42, but you closed above that price channel, and then you had a nice rally up, double top right there, sold on down, but you held this key 100 SMA here. Very, very nice. And then it rallied up, but I always say watch all that resistance in that area. Couldn't get it through twice, and then pow, right through. Now, yesterday was an inside day candle here of the previous day, and today she's rallying up real nice. So what you want to do is look at that price channel sitting at 2.865. That is your next target here for the natty gas. And then if you can get above here, well, you're looking here basically at this 200-day here first, because this is rolling down at 2.979, and then your retest there at 3.018. So if you look here on your RSI, 58, plenty of room to run. Your MACD, plenty of room to run. And natty gas, I will post a seasonality chart for you also today. And you can see where the buying opportunity is here on the old natty gas. All right, I'll have more for you later today at the pit close. And thanks for watching.